Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Daily English Talk, the best place to practice your English and improve your life. I'm Cindy.
And I'm Dan. Hi, Cindy. How are you today?
To be honest, Dan, I'm a little tired. I'm a night owl, so mornings are always a struggle for me. But I'm happy to be here. How about you?
I'm feeling great. I've been up since 5 a.m. The sun was beautiful during my walk.
5 a.m.? That's like the middle of the night for me. But that's actually our topic today. Talk about your day. We all have different routines, and talking about them is a fantastic way to practice English.
Exactly. Before we dive into our daily lives, please remember to subscribe to our channel and give us a thumbs up if you enjoy this episode.
All right, Dan. You are the early bird here. Walk us through your morning. What does 5 a.m. actually look like for you?
Sure. The very first thing I do is drink a big glass of water. It sounds simple, but it really wakes up your body after a full night of sleep. Then I lace up my shoes and head out for a walk, usually about 45 minutes through the park near my apartment.
That sounds peaceful, actually. Do you listen to music or a podcast while you walk?
Neither. I prefer silence. As a chef, I use that quiet time to think about new dishes for my French restaurant. I'll imagine flavors, combinations, presentation. It's my creative hour. By the time I am back home, I've usually got 2 or 3 ideas I want to try.
So your morning walk is basically a brainstorming session. I love that.
Exactly. After the walk, I shower, eat a light breakfast, usually some yogurt and fruit, and then head to the restaurant by 8:30 to prep for the lunch service.
That is so organized. Meanwhile, my morning looks like this. My alarm goes off at 7:30. I hit snooze. It goes off again. I hit snooze again. And maybe one more time after that.
How many times, total?
At least 3. Sometimes 4 if I am being honest. I finally crawl out of bed around 8 o'clock, looking like a complete mess. The first thing I do, before anything else, is feed my cat, Mochi. She starts meowing the second my eyes open. She has no mercy.
Mochi is clearly in charge of your household.
100%. After Mochi is happy, then I can focus on myself. I make a strong coffee, splash some water on my face, and slowly become a functional human being. Since I work from home in marketing, I am usually at my desk by 9 o'clock. No commute is definitely one of the perks of my job.
That does sound convenient. Do you have a dedicated workspace at home?
I do. I set up a little home office in my spare room. Having a separate space really helps me switch into work mode. If I worked from the couch, I'd probably fall back asleep.
Okay, so once you are in work mode, what does your afternoon look like?
Well, I try hard not to sit at my desk all day. Lately, I've been on a diet and really focusing on my health, so I always take a proper lunch break. I either go for a run around the neighborhood or hit the gym for about an hour. It completely recharges me.
That's a great habit. Do you find it hard to motivate yourself to exercise in the middle of the workday?
Sometimes. There are definitely days when I think, I'll just eat at my desk and keep working. But I've noticed that when I skip exercise, my focus tanks in the afternoon, so the workout is actually for my productivity, not against it.
That's a really smart way to think about it. What about household chores? Do you do those during the week?
I try to do little bits each day, tidying up, doing the dishes, a quick vacuum. If I let it pile up until the weekend, it becomes overwhelming. What about you? When do you squeeze in chores with a restaurant schedule?
It's tricky. Restaurant hours are long, so I've had to be strategic. I do laundry on Sunday mornings, grocery shopping for myself on Monday, my day off, and I try to keep my apartment tidy by having a 10-minute tidy before bed every night. Just a quick reset so I don't wake up to chaos.
A 10-minute tidy. I love that phrase. I am going to steal that.
Please do. Now, back to the restaurant. My afternoons are genuinely intense. The lunch service wraps up around 2 o'clock, and then the whole team does a reset. Cleaning the kitchen, checking our inventory, and prepping ingredients for the dinner service. It's like running a small operation. Tea here is always something to do.
Do you ever get tired of being in the kitchen all day?
Honestly, almost never. Cooking is my passion. Even on the most exhausting days, there is something deeply satisfying about creating a dish that makes someone happy. That feeling never gets old.
I love that. Okay, let's talk evenings. After a long day in a hot kitchen, how do you decompress?
On weeknights, I am actually in a rock band. I play guitar, and we have practice 2 or 3 times a week. It sounds intense, but music is completely different from cooking. It's pure creative release. There is no pressure, no customers, just noise and fun.
Wait, a chef who plays guitar in a rock band? You are full of surprises, Dan.
I contain multitudes. On weekends, when I have a bit more time, I love exploring recipes from other cuisines. Recently, I'd been experimenting with Japanese-French fusion. It's a rabbit hole I am very happy to be in.
That sounds delicious. I am hoping for a tasting invitation at some point.
Anytime. What about your evenings, Cindy?
Since I am a night owl, the evening is genuinely my best time of day. My brain is sharpest between 9 p.m. and midnight, so after dinner, I write. I am working on a mystery novel right now. It's slow going, but I love the process.
That's incredible. What's it about?
It's set at a hot spring resort, and there is a mysterious disappearance. I can't say more without spoiling it. On nights when I am stuck on the plot, I switch to reading, usually literary fiction, or I watch a drama series. I find that consuming good stories actually helps me become a better writer.
That makes a lot of sense. So your off time is still feeding your craft.
Exactly. I never really fully switch off, but I don't mind. It's what I love.
Between writing novels and playing in a band, we are 2 very creative people on this show.
We really are. All right, let's get into the part of the episode that's going to help your English the most. Let's go through the keywords and phrases from today's conversation. Listen carefully and then repeat after us.
Here we go.
Night owl, a person who prefers to stay up late and feels most alert in the evening.
For example, Cindy is a total night owl. She does her best work after 9 p.m.
Early bird, a person who wakes up early and is energetic in the morning.
For example, Dan is an early bird who greets every sunrise on his morning walk.
To hit snooze, to press a button that delays your alarm for a few more minutes.
I hit snooze 3 times this morning and was almost late for work.
Routine, a regular set of actions you do at the same time each day.
Having a strong morning routine helps Dan stay focused as a chef.
Struggle, something that requires effort and feels difficult.
Waking up early is a real struggle for night owls like Cindy.
Crawl out of bed, a vivid phrase meaning to get up slowly and reluctantly.
I was so tired that I barely crawled out of bed this morning.
Decompress, to relax and release stress after a demanding day.
Playing guitar helps Dan decompress after a long night in the kitchen.
A benefit or advantage that comes with a job or situation.
One of the biggest perks of working from home is no commute.
Recharge, to regain your energy.
A lunchtime workout completely recharges Cindy for the afternoon.
Contain multitudes, a fun informal phrase meaning a person is complex and full of surprises.
This traveler is a chef, a guitarist, and a runner. He really contains multitudes.
Okay, listener, it's your turn. Here are 3 questions for you to practice with. Try answering them out loud, or write your answers in the comments below.
Question 1. Are you a night owl or an early bird? Describe your ideal morning or evening routine.
Question 2. What is one hobby that helps you decompress after a long day?
And question 3. What's a perk of your job or daily life that you are grateful for?
Use the vocabulary and sentence patterns from today's episode. Don't worry about being perfect. Just try. Every time you speak or write in English, you are making progress.
And that is a wrap on today's episode of Daily English Talk.
Thank you so much for spending part of your day with us. We genuinely love hearing from you. So tell us, Are you team night owl or team early bird? And what does your favorite part of the day look like? Drop it all in the comments.
Keep showing up, keep practicing, and remember, consistency beats perfection every single time.
We'll see you in the next episode. Until then, take care of yourselves.
Bye for now.